Hi, I'm Jessica, and I just did the hypnosis program with Canadian Hypnosis Academy, and it was super cool and fun to learn how to hypnotize people. And I think it's a great, hypnosis is a great tool to be able to create the life that you want and the life you deserve.
And what was the neatest part of the training?
I think the neatest part of the training was being able to understand the nature of people better.
Benefits for hypnosis training for me was immense stress relief, and I think everybody can benefit from that, especially with today's society. Another happy side effect is just being able to communicate with everybody way better and being a better parent and a better dad.
The hypnosis training. The hypnosis training course itself is an excellent tool. I found that it was easy to learn. It was a totally different learning technique than I've ever done before. I have lots of post-secondary education. I am an instructor myself. I have taught literally thousands of students, and it teaches as an adult learning situation, but just different enough that it keeps your attention. It is exciting, it is profound, it is motivating, it is not sitting around just learning. You're actually in it right on the first day, and you're doing it, you're learning, you're experiencing, and everything is new, everything is different, everything, like even when it's said a couple of ways, it's coming across a different way. The course itself offers a lot of different insight into how people perceive things, how to speak in a more positive manner. Not only is it a course on hypnosis itself, but it's a course on positivity, humanity, and just generally an enlightening course. If you never use it for anything else other than the opportunity to take the course, you can't not come out of this course a better person.
I just finished completing some hypnosis training, and I would highly recommend for you to take any type of training. It was fast-paced, and it was exciting, and it was a great learning experience. In the first day, we were into techniques and hypnotizing, and the days went by so fast, and wished there was more after. Just do it.
And the benefit that I have gotten out of this weekend has been life-changing. The techniques that are taught are something that I can do on a daily basis, and it's going to take me to different heights to leave my thoughts of what I thought I used to be to bringing me to what I am going to be.
I attended this course in hopes of gaining new self-awareness and strategies to cope just with day-to-day pressures and overwhelming feelings, and I have learned great strategies to incorporate into my daily life to help me deal with those feelings.
Everything was different about the introduction to hypnosis, and so I suppose you could say that it's maybe challenging me to step out of my comfort zone or up my game just a little bit. So here I am. After receiving my own personal hypnosis session, I quickly became interested and intrigued by it because of how I felt afterwards and the changes that I was able to make. And within the first 10 minutes of the course, I was excited, and I realized that this might actually be different. We literally ripped the Band-Aid off, so to speak, immediately. And I didn't have time to create doubt in myself or doubt in the course, let alone think about what I was going to cook for supper that night or what my schedule looked like next week. I was fully engaged. The teaching techniques were super unique, and they worked for me for sure. I quickly gained confidence and found myself with the new ability to focus. And as silly as that may sound, that was a huge moment for me alone. So if you're considering taking this course, I would highly recommend it, even if it's for your own personal use. You won't be disappointed. If I can do it, so can you.
Hi, I'm Riley. I just took the hypnosis course with the Canadian Hypnosis Academy. It was a great weekend. It's very exciting. I've never experienced hypnosis before that I knew of formally. So you can actually hypnotize people even when you haven't experienced before.
And were you hypnotized this weekend?
Many times, yes. It was a really great experience to kind of dig deep and figure out what's going on in your life and to get tools and how to create positive change with that. So
This hypnosis training has been great. I learned the importance of being able to let go, not just in theory, but in actually being able to do it. Letting go of other people's problems and struggles and needing to have control has helped me to be present.
I took the training because I had so much success with for myself that I wanted to basically help my family. I took the training and I learned how to help other people, to help my family. I had some very, very, very good hands-on training. I actually did some working with some real people, hypnotizing them, like it was unbelievable. Hands-on, very good, very knowledgeable. It's made me a better person. I've learned that I am me, and I've learned so much else about myself, and it's made me a better person, and now I really feel confident that I can help my family.
I came to the hypnosis training with Trisha, and what I really got out of it is new tools to use for myself and working with clients that really dives into the subconscious. Being here and being in it is so much different than learning it online or just doing the hypnosis tracks. I just feel like every time I go into hypnosis, it's deeper and more effective, and I now know how I can do it better for myself, and I feel like I've gained a lot of confidence. Every day going home from the training, I feel more calm, I feel more patient, and that's one of the things that I've really been looking for.
I really enjoyed this course. It really opened up my concept on how positive talk is hugely important to us, how it resonates with our body and where we're going. I really enjoyed how it was more hands-on, it wasn't all reading. And the results that I've seen, I literally woke up this morning, you will wake up refreshed and relaxed, and I totally did the last 2 days. Like, I did wake up refreshed and rested and relaxed, and you know, you can't make that stuff up. So, and it's just a really amazing group of people, and the instructor was absolutely phenomenal.
I decided to take this hypnosis course because I'm always helping people and just wanted to be able to help people a little bit better. Throughout the whole process and through this 4-day training, I learned actually a lot about myself and learned that I can't actually help people unless I do it first with myself, and then that makes me better and being able to help people a little bit better that way.
The main thing that I got away from it was honestly a good framework for behavioral change, or basically changing something that I want to work on in my life, whether that be more, let's say, emotional. A lot of it has to do with like the emotional association that we basically have with different habits that we have that we want to change. And so just being able to basically tackle the behavior, but then the emotion with that to get the outcome that a person wants.
Hi, my name is Jessica, and I'm learning hypnosis through the Canadian Hypnosis Academy. And today I hypnotized a client, which was very neat and interesting. And the belief that Trisha had in me kept my belief in myself going. So that was really nice and comforting. And it was just neat to be able to experience what I've been learning and apply it in a real life situation and see what could come from it. So it's a very exciting journey so far.
I experienced pain daily in my feet, and it was very uncomfortable. I wasn't able to walk as much as I used to, and just working with hypnosis training and working on myself and the program, I have discovered that the pain is totally gone today, and it's a happy side effect, a wonderful side effect of just being able to learn hypnosis.
I like hypnosis training. It was such a great time here, and I feel so much better, and I have way more confidence than I ever had before.
I'm just going to have her explain to what you could expect in clinical training for hypnosis. Rima, what was your day like today?
My day was quite amazing. I gained a lot of knowledge just being in session with clients. One of the biggest things I learned is that we all have a lot of similarities. So it was actually quite wonderful to see that a lot of people coming in have very similar but very simple experiences, and to hear how you actually were able to connect with them and actually help them, guide them towards more knowledge about hypnosis. It's actually quite amazing.
So did it give you personal insight?
It did, definitely a lot of self-awareness, and I could relate to pretty much every single client, even though they were coming in with so many different things.
Right, so really the life experience isn't unique.
It is not, no.
Which means we can all change then.
Exactly.
If one person changed, then other people can change also.
Yes.
I got to learn a lot of things and see it done in real time, which is amazing. I was able to practice on real clients, and that just really boosted my confidence all over. So I'm very grateful for this training.
Today, so Andrea, what did you get out of training?
Today was a great day. I learned about the process of anchoring and its importance with dealing with different situations or different moods.
Mm-hmm. What was something cool you did that you didn't expect to do today?
I hypnotized you, which I thought was kind of break the ice, which was really good for my confidence moving forward.
Society, and I'm very glad that I did. It was an amazing training, very engaging the whole time, lots of opportunity to learn and practice some hands-on NLP techniques, and it really just helped me to form some concise goals and outcomes, allowing me to focus on where I want to be, what I want to be doing. And I believe also it's really going to help me understand my clients better and to be able to help them more.
What I enjoyed most about the training was that hypnosis is incredibly easy, and it happens so quickly without much effort at all. And the suggestibility tests were something that I really enjoyed because it's physical proof for the logical brain that yes, you are being hypnotized.
This training is a fantastic tool for everyone that wants to know and understand other people. It will help you in your day-to-day life, in communicating with others, and whether you would choose this as a profession or not, it is beneficial.
What I really liked about the basic training is it was really hands-on. We did a lot of hypnosis. We did the hypnosis, we were hypnotized, we observed. That was my favorite part about the training.